Ran and welcome back to my channel. So for this vlog is we're gonna make a new video for this. So we've got some tech and also we've got some physical physical video and physical audio, right? So we've got over some new items for today, right? So we got some new items for today. So these are some items that I bought from what is this called Goodwill. Okay, so I don't have a video when I go to Goodwill, right? So that get for this one for I don't know if they're gonna be mad at me if I am filming inside, right? So yeah, so that's why I don't have a permission. I think I don't have a permission to make a video for the Goodwill, right? So some other vloggers, right, doing a video for the Goodwill, I think they have the permission. I think they have a permission to make what is called to make a video for their store, right? So when you have to buy, so yeah, since I am not eligible to make eligible in a permit to make a video, all right? So gonna have to grab this one also, yeah, and it's also gonna have to make a video for this one, all right? So okay, so next time if I have the if I have the camera glasses, so that's what am I going to do when I'm going to the thrift store or Walmart or Target, right? So that I can make so that I will show to you so that I will show to you all the stuffs here, okay? Alright, so yeah, without further ado, let's get started wrap, and I'm gonna have to head to the second angle of the camera, alright? So, alright, here it goes, guys. So we've got some items right over here. So I got some lightweight, heavy duty items in right here, so at the side of this one. So we're gonna have to first make of this one also right over here. So okay, right over here we got an HDMI. It's HDMI splitter, right? So yeah, we've got right here is and also the brand for this one is On, right? They got the On for this one. It was only cost $3, right? So not bad. So this is an HDMI splitter, right? As you can see right here is the power right over here. We've got the output one and also the output one and the output two. We got the another output three and output four. We got the input right here, in which is the source of the what is it called? The source of the I the source of the item that you want to, right? So for example, uh my source is my PlayStation or my Nintendo Switch, and also I'm gonna have to put this one. I'm gonna have to put okay, I PlayStation, so we're gonna have to go to PlayStation. So right over here is the two inputs. So it's gonna be mirroring, right? So mirror. So you're gonna be extended into the TV or an external monitor, right? So that's one right over here. And if you want to add more again, if you want to add more, so since there's only one input, right? So you just have to open again another one. So yeah, we go that in output 3 and also output 4. So you're gonna have to find another monitor again to mirror. You're gonna have to find a monitor again to mirror your game, right? So that's what it says. Right? So and it's also, yeah, the power right over here is also, we've got the we also got the indicator right over here, right? So yeah, if you want some multiple, what is this called? If you want some multiple, yeah, device that multiple multiple monitor for your gaming setup, right? So this is a better one, right? Perfect, and it's also a really great one. So HDMI splitter, right? Okay, so next is gonna get head over to this one right over here. So I got I really need to get this one also, because this is the really good movie, Tom Cruise, The Last Samurai. So I think Mel Gibson is the director of this one, right? So I think Mel Gibson, yeah, yeah, I know director. So I forgot what is that movie that Mel Gibson, right? So right over here is a good movie. So The Last Samurai. So yeah, so I think this is the movie The Last Samurai that you have to they have to take older heads is because something's wrong with it because of the Shogun Warrior, right? So yeah, that's what we've got it back over here, and we've got this ones. I really like this movie. I really wanted to watch it again. So yeah, there it goes. We got this one right over here, and yeah, directed by Edward Zwick, right? So yeah, so a really good movie and I really like this one, so I'm gonna have to watch it again, right? I'm gonna have to watch this again. So we've got right here is the movie. We got the movie right over here. You just gonna check that out, right? And also we've got right over here is the second one, which is the special features for this one. So yeah, still a good condition, right? Nice. Okay, so yeah, that was perfect movie. So next is we're gonna get over to this one from get some audio CDs right over here. So got this one, the Course, Irish pop rock band. So they are siblings, right? They are siblings. Yeah, and also I really like all their songs, right? I really like all their songs. Yeah, and yeah, some okay. Yeah, happened over there. Yeah, and we've got the CD right over here. I'm gonna have to listen all over again. Really love their songs, right? I really love their songs, the chorus. So and also we've got right here is 98 Degrees and Rising. Oh, okay. One of my favorite boy bands, right? So we've got right here is the CD. Yeah, look at that. We got the CD right over here and it's still in good condition, and I believe all of the lyrics are in here, right? So they are Nick, Drew, and I forgot the two, right? So I only knew the siblings. Okay. Okay. Nick Lachey and Drew Lachey. So we got that here is all the chorus, all of the lyrics right over here. Right? So yes. There you go. Nice. Okay, so yeah. And let's get it over to the best part of this video, right? So okay, the best part of this vlog. Okay, I'm gonna have to step aside to this first. I'm gonna have to step aside for this one, and then let's go. Gonna have to check it out. All right. So, all right, here we go. So yeah, so here we go. So we got right over here is this one. So if you see this one in the video, right? If you see that at the beginning of the video, this one over here, it's because of this one. Okay. I'm gonna have to see it right through here, right? So this is a Sony, or this is a Sony or Sony, okay? Sony. This is a Sony iPad and iPhone dock, right? So they have this for iPad and iPhone. So iPad Classic, iPad Touch, right? So it's gonna be working, right? So we've got, and also for the iPhone 1 and I think for the iPhone 2. I don't know if this is gonna be supported for this 132 pin, right? Wake up or sleep to iPad, iPhone, and radio. Clear full sound with mega bass and mega expand technologies. Free alarm and app available at Apple App Store, right? So we've got right here available in the Apple App Store, made for iPad and iPhone, right? So the brand for this one is Sony, right? The brand for this one is Sony. So I'm gonna have to check that out. So some features right over here. Yeah, we've got right here is the snooze and brightness. And also right over here is the alarms reset to off. We got the band for the radio, right? And also we've got the iPhone and iPad Play, and then we got the preset right here if you want to change the music. And right over here is also we've got the sleep, sound, and sorry, for the volume, right? So and also right over here we got the 32 pin, right over here. We got the alarm on and off. We got the time set. We got the time set right over here. We get another alarm on off. Okay, A and B. So and also right over here is we've got something right over here. So we got the audio input, tune and mode, clock, display, and audio input. So there you go. They have the right over here for the audio input, right? And we've got an antenna right over here. We got the wired antenna right over here. So there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change the angle of the video so that you will see this speaker right over here. So from Sony, it is made for Sony making clock and MP3 device for iPhone and iPad, right? Okay. So all right, here we go. So this is the, this is the docking charger. It's also for playing music, right? For the iPad. So yes, gonna have to just go. Gonna have to. So gonna be. I think it is already set. It is not set yet. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to set that time, right? So okay, I'm gonna have to. Before I'm gonna put this on. So I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to play some radio, right? So I'm gonna have to go some radio. There you go. Yeah, look at that. So if you want to change the, if you want to change, the, let's go. Oh, sorry. So this, if you want to change the, right over here. So at the back, it is at the back, right? Okay.
G.co/audio, limited time offer.
There you go.
The Colorado Motorcycle Expo, January 31st and February 1st. Custom bikes, the nation's
There you go.
biggest
So I'm
indoor
gonna have
swap
to
meet,
change
Battle of the
another.
Bands, and the Harley and FM.
Yeah. Right, perfect. So yeah, that is also the one of the perfects because they have a radio on it. So yeah, if you want to, if I'm gonna have to set the clock. So since I'm gonna, sometimes my other speaker for this one is gonna be setting up the clock in here, right? So I'm gonna have to put it on, right? I'm gonna have to put this on, and then here it goes. Was already been, but it's not. It's not syncing the time, right? So I forgot what time is it in here, so I didn't see the time. Okay. Oops. All right, so I forgot the time. All right, I forgot the time right over here. Yeah, so I forgot the time, so I'm gonna have to go back right over here. So I'm gonna have to put it on. There you go. You're gonna have to put it on and just go to the band. So now let's go to the iPhone. Okay. There you go. The music is now on this iPad Classic, right? Okay. So if I'm gonna have to change the music, so I'm gonna have to push that one. Yeah, look at that. So I'm not gonna have to loud the music is because it is evening today, right? So I think the neighbors gonna wake up. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I really like this also. I really like this one. So I already have a bunch of iPad and iPad Classic speaker like this one. So yeah, it's a perfect one. So I'm gonna have to, because I really like it. So only cost for $7, right? Not bad for the price, right? So below 10. That's perfect, below 10, right? So yeah, it is so good. All right, so yeah, if I want to stop, just like that, stop. Okay, so perfect. So and also I really like this a lot. So yeah, gonna a replacement for the other one, right? So but really like that sequence because it's also charging it up, right? So I'm gonna have to change the band. Okay, I'm gonna have to change the band. It goes on charging the iPad also, right? So I don't know if gonna be working on my iPad second generation, but there's no music on it, so I'm gonna have to put some music on it. So I'm gonna have to check it out, and I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to, you know, check it out if it's gonna be charging. All right. So okay, here's my second generation iPad Touch. Okay, so I'm gonna have to put it on right over here. So let's try if it's gonna be charging, right? So okay, there's no music on here, so I just restore or reformat it. It's because it needs to connect to the iTunes. It's because it's updating, right? So yeah, glad I'm so glad I'm so glad that they updated this one, right? So but my iPad Touch 4th generation having a problem, so I'm gonna have to find a new battery for it for my iPad Touch 4th generation, right? So I'm gonna have to put this on right over here. Oops, okay. This one's hard. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah, it's charging. Okay, it's charging. It's okay. Application not installed. The accessory requires an application you do not have installed. Would you like to install it from the App Store? Not yet. It's because I'm not connected to the internet right now, right? So, alright. Yes, it's also charging it up, right? It's also charging it up, but unfortunately, there's no music and there's no music right over here inside. So, I'm gonna have to put some music on it right over here, right? So, since I still don't have this not, you know, like that one, so yeah, perfect, and it's also good one. So I think it's good for the iPad, right? For iPad 2nd generation. So this one right here is goes over to the main to the main one. So sorry, to the main, right? So for his docking speaker, right? Okay. So alright, I think that's it for this video, right? And also I hope you like it. So I'm gonna be putting down the link below of this Sony iPad and iPhone docking charger, right? So docking charger, I'm gonna have to link that below, right? So if you are interested for this one, so if you have an iPad, right? If you have an iPad Classic, if you have an iPad 2nd generation, 3rd generation, and 4th generation, yes, you can have this also right over here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to, if you are interested for this one, right? So I'm gonna have to check it out in eBay. So since eBay, since eBay is the source of all second-hand products, right? So eBay is the source of the second-hand products. So beware of that. So beware also of these you know, kind of people that selling that have to, you know, like that scammers or fraud, right? So yeah, so just be careful for it. Okay, just be, you know, caution, right? Alright, so I think that's it for this video, and also I hope you like it, and please don't forget to subscribe and also click that notification bell so that you will notify all my upcoming future videos. Okay, so stay tuned and see you again on my next video, everyone.